One worker had an accident. His front of his head was damaged. The consequence of this is this. His behavior changed. Then the doctor realized that this is the area of what? Of behavior. This is the area of behavior. But it was not until 60, or it was until recently that scientists have only discovered these functions during the last 60 years. So this information is new. This knowledge is new. Okay? It's just only for 60 years that the scientists discovered the function of this area. And they found indeed that this area is responsible for the behavior, the personality, the motivation, the foresight of any person. Okay. This is through the box of anatomy and what? And physiology. These books state this well about this area, the front of head. And it is, as we saw here, it's stated in a book titled Essentials of Anatomy and Physiology by Seeley and others, page 210. Okay? It's well stated. Okay. Let us listen to the scientists in this field. Not only the books of anatomy and physiology, but also let us listen to the experts in this field, in order to know the fact about these two verses. We present to you a professor. His name is Muhammad Yusuf Sukkar. This professor is, or used to be, the Dean of Higher Studies, the Faculty of Medicine, University of King Abdulaziz in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He was asked about the nasya and the function of the nasya. And he replied by this statement. By the way, he is the author of a physiology book used as a textbook in many international universities. He said, the portion of the brain that lies in front of the human head is what we do. The universe intends to tell life that the city is in front of the head. We are front of the head. If he wants to witness the city is made there too. Line simple. Line simple. It is exactly at the science chart. Okay, this is one of the experts. He agreed with the meaning of these two verses. Of course, we don't need anyone at all to agree or disagree. These are the verses of Allah the Almighty. No one can stand in front of them at all. But we would like to show the disbelievers that these are the verses from Allah the Almighty, not from anyone else. Okay. Another professor. I think we present to you this professor. Professor Keith Elmore. We presented this professor to you when we talked about embryology. And he was a witness for the truthfulness of the Quran and the Sunnah. Again, we don't need any witness, because these are the faces of Allah the Almighty. But we would like to prove to the disbelievers that these are the faces of Allah the Almighty. These are the words of Allah the Almighty. Keith Moore, professor, as you know, professor emeritus of anatomy and cell biology at the University of Toronto, Canada. There he was searching yes, to his words. Yeah, professor said that the head is responsible for the people are told to make a decision in front of it. So, the decision is made in this area, the front of the head, the front of the blue, and the organs of the body, just only goes as well to the decision. By the way, this area, as I said, is the area of control and guidance. And I mean, it's used for righteousness and for wrongdoing or other deeds. Either this or this. But we are talking about a lying, sinful nausea. Otherwise, this nausea is used also to initiate good action, righteousness. And this nausea that initiate good action and righteousness is with the righteous. But the lying, sinful nausea is with the what? The wrongdoers. Yes. So, let us continue conveying to you the statements of Keith L. Moore, Professor Keith L. Moore. Professor Moore said, the comparative anatomical study of human and animal brains shows that the nausea has the same function. It is the center of control and guidance in both man and animals that have brains. So not only human beings, but also animals which have brains. Also, these animals have what? Have nausea and can use it to guide them. The same thing. Okay. These are the pictures of different animals compared to human beings. These animals have what? Have also nausea. Fish, lizard, bird, rat, dog, monkey, and human being. But with different what? With different size. With different size. The biggest one with what?
Human being.
With human being. Because human being can judge, decide whether to go this way or that way, whether this is a wrong doing or good doing. But animals, their nausea is small. Enough for them to guide them. That's it. Okay? So, nausea is center of control and man and animal that happens. Okay. In other things, I love this argument. We have to do nausea. This obligation. God gives us the obligation. Allah man so, this is from God, we should ask Allah to give Allah nausea.